Hey there, so I'm going to give you a very simple overview of Convertkit just to give you an idea of what you'll be getting yourself into. So the first thing that I want you to know is that when you first log into ConvertKit, you will see this page. This is going to be your subscribers page. And so right here, you're able to see all of your subscriber growth of your net new subscribers. And then if you scroll down here, you'll see some of the lifetime totals. So it tells you how many subscribers you currently have, what is your average open rate, what is your average click-through rate, and how many emails have you sent collectively since you've started using ConvertKit. And it will also tell you how many new subscribers you have received in the past, as of today, right? And so, and if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll have your whole list of all of your confirmed subscribers down here. Now, I'm going to show you this one feature right here. So you can also search for an actual subscriber by using this search bar right here. I have a lot more subscribers than just me, but for the sake of this training and to keep my subscribers information a little bit more private, I decided to just not show them in this video, but you'll have a list of other subscribers go all the way down just like so, and they'll all live right here. And so if you scroll down here, you can also do actions of one subscriber. So by just clicking here and then doing a bulk action, which is bulk tagging them, adding them to a sequence, or just exporting them or deleting them. You can also go through your subscribers like so by pressing here. And so you'll be able to see all of your subscribers, all of your confirmed subscribers, any ones that are unconfirmed, canceled, complained, bounce, or code. Really, I think the only ones that really matter are your confirmed and your code, and maybe even your bounce subscribers. So just think about that for right now. Confirmed are the ones that if you have them under the ones that have confirmed their subscription. So those ones that are active, I like to call them. The ones that are bounced, meaning that there was something going on with the other email service provider where it will not accept your message to them. And then any code subscribers, so those ones that are pretty much inactive, those people that have not answered an email from you or not have opened any of your emails in quite some time. So I like to pay attention to those ones. And then down here, you have a section that tells you what subscribers you have in your segments. I don't have any segments right now, but they really do help you group a group of subscribers together. And then tags here where you can tag a subscriber based upon some of their interests or things that they do throughout your the time that they are subscribed to your email list. And then if anyone has bought any products that you have connected to your ConvertKit integration, then you can see that here as well. And then one more thing about subscribers is that you can click on one and you'll be able to see all of the information that that person has gone through. Let's pull that up. So let's pull me up, right? So you'll be able to see a rough estimation of where they think I am. I'm not in DC, so this location sometimes can be wrong. So I wouldn't hold that much weight with it. You'll have the information right here and any fields that they add, as well as any tags that they have been tagged with, and then any emails that they have been sent, any automations they are currently in, any sequences they are subscribed to, and any forms they have been subscribing through. And any purchases they have made will also show here. So this gives you like a complete profile of your subscriber. We're going to move along to automations. And the automations place is where you do all of the automation feature where you can literally make, if this happens, then this happens, right? And so one of the ways that you can use the automations feature is by creating some kind of funnel. And I'm going to show you one of these. So for example, I could make a mini course right here. So if someone buys this mini course, I have, if someone buys this mini course, I can have them be sent the sequence of create better content in 5 days. I send a sequence. And then in 10 days, I'll have a sell sequence going that will sell them a bigger course right here, right? So I can do all this automatically without having to worry about having to do it manually. Another feature in the automation section are the rules. So the rules are really the if this happens, then I want this to happen. So the rule section is built upon triggers, and these triggers allow you to make those if this and then that and then this, right? So what we want to do is if we were to add a rule here, so if someone completes, so when someone completes a welcome sequence, then I want this action to happen. And that's one of the best things that I really love about Convertkit is being able to create as many automations that I want. The easiest way to have automations happen is playing around in the rules and then maybe kind of experimenting with the visual automations feature. So stick to this first. Now we're going to go into the forms section. So the forms section is where people are literally opting into something, right? So this is how they come in contact with your email list. This is how they become subscribed to your email list. So I have a few forms right here, and I can make new forms, as many forms as I want, and I'll also have the information about how many people have visited the form, how many subscribers I have made from that form, and the conversion rate of that form, right? So how successful it has been doing for me, right? If I ever want to create a new form, I just press new form right here, and I can choose whether I can choose an actual form that is hosted on my website. So I just embed it into my website, or I make it a pop-up form or an exit intent form, and they can complete it that way. Or I can host it on Convertkit and have it just become a link that I can share across social media, and they can easily just sign up through there, just like any other landing page out there. Actually, I want to also show you a few examples. So you can do one example of a form is this. So this is actually a landing page that I've made inside Convertkit. And you can see that. Let's just press here, that you can just have this link to share. And so you can create landing pages, very simple landing pages just like this, so that you can easily get people to start joining your list in one day. This can take you up to maybe like a minute to make, and it's very, very easy. And I want to show you some of the components of the landing page right here. So when you are making a landing page, you're going to choose a template, and then once you choose a template, you're going to have all these options here. So the settings, when a visitor subscribes to the form, you can either redirect them to a thank you page or just show a success message. Starting out, you can totally just do the success message, and that's what will go right there. You can also choose to send an incentive email. I will probably talk about that a little bit later, but if I don't, I'm going to just talk about it right here, right now. So an incentive email is just the email that is sent to confirm their subscription. So to confirm that they're an actual real person, that they can actually do something. So you can edit the contents of this email by pressing here and choosing the from address, the subject, and whatever is put right here. And then what will happen is when someone is sent this email and they click here, it automatically confirms them, and you can also attach whatever lead magnet you have set up for them to get as well. And so for this one, I am sharing a Trello content calendar template. And so after confirming, after they press that blue button, so after they confirm, I have it redirecting them to a link that I have right here. This is just changing some of the styles of the landing page. You can play with that. And then some of the advanced settings, you can have like if someone has already opted into this, you can continue to show the form or hide it or show some kind of customized content. And you can also do some SEO and analytics tools right here. I wouldn't worry about that so much right now. Just worry about getting your landing page up and out. And the same features are also available for the form feature as well. This was a landing page. Okay. So when we talk about sequences, sequences are the just sending out automated emails. So pre-planned emails that you want to send at a specific time. And so I can show you one of mine. So here is a welcome sequence that you can have, right? So say for when someone opts into my email list and they claim the freebie, maybe in about 2 days, I want to send them a welcome sequence to kind of get them to know a little bit more about me and all of the resources that I have to help them. And so I have a set of emails that I have go out just like this. And I can choose like the time frame that I want it to go out, the days I want it to go out, what the subject line is going to be for each one, and the email content. And I can even personalize it very easily just by going here and choosing whatever information that I want to choose. So instead of, hey, subscriber first name, it'll say, hey, Jamar, I love helping people build their brand on social media and so on and so forth. And so I can even add a filter to this email. So if I don't want to send this email to anyone that has bought something, or if I want emails to stop from here if they have bought something, I can say exclude subscribers from this email that have purchased. Subscribe to that, maybe someone that has purchased something, right? So I could say subscribe to a product and something that I am selling, right? So it won't send, so it will exclude this message going from anyone that has bought anything. So you can do the same thing for anything else. So if they have been tagged with anything else, you can do the same thing. And you can always view your email before you send it by either seeing it in another browser like so, or by sending yourself a little test email, which I recommend doing. You have some little settings here as well. So this is like the overall default of when you want emails to send and when you want emails to send at the actual time and day. You can change your actual template here if you like. And I wouldn't be concerned about any of these things right now, but you can always duplicate this sequence if you really like it and you want to copy the emails and settings to a new sequence. And you can always delete. So make sure that you always update your sequence if you make any changes here. Just make sure that you update it so that it will save. And then you'll be able to see any types of reports on it. So you can see right here, you know, the open rate, the click-through rate, how many people it's been sent to, and how many people have unsubscribed from that email sequence, right, on that email. And then you'll see those same numbers right here. When we talk about broadcast, this is probably the thing that everyone thinks about the most when it comes to email marketing. So these are like the one-off emails that you send to a specific group of your list, right? So you can easily just make a new broadcast just by pressing new broadcast and then selecting who you want it to go to. So let's say that I want to go to all subscribers. And next step, and you can just start typing your broadcast right here and preview it, change the subject name, even have some A/B testing going on if you want. And then once you save it, you can go ahead and do the next steps to start sending it out and choosing the date of when you want it, the date and time that you want it to go out. So this was just a basic overview of Convertkit. I hope this makes sense to you and this encourages you to dive a little bit more deeper in it.